What's up everybody, Y Davis here, back with another review. So I'm showing you guys the Air Jordan 2 Low 218. Alright guys, now before we get into the actual shoe, we have a lot to talk about. So on the box right here, as you guys see, it's in a mainly black box, and we get the globe right here, and on the middle of the box it has the globe with the Jumpman in there in red. If you guys look on the top and on the bottom of it, it says Air Jordan Flight Club International. This store is black owned by Roland Coit. And today I also did pick these up from a black owned business as well, which is Hush Like Boutique in Englewood, New Jersey. And the only store that I know that did actually have these. They collabed with Detroit, Michigan, South Africa, and the Philippines. And if you guys didn't know, South Africa has the Shelf Life pair, which is a boutique down there. Philippines had the Titan pair. And also Detroit, Michigan, which has the pair of the 218. Now on the front of the box right here, I did go with a size 9.5. Retail on this was $200. Current retail is going for about $250 to $260 depending on sizing. Now this shoe actually did come out a week ago in Detroit, Michigan at $218 at the time of $218, which is pretty dope. But Roland Coit, you know, has a lot to talk about with this shoe. So let's open up the top of the box. As you guys can see on the top here, we get the same thing that we got on the outside of the box. All right, but just in a different color basically, and we see the globe throughout the whole inside of the box. I'm gonna take out the shoes, but I'm not gonna talk about the shoes yet. All right, take out these beautiful shoes. At first, when I first picked them up, I was like, you know, I couldn't really get with it, but then learning the history behind this shoe and actually having them on feet and feeling the quality, I will say that these do feel really nice on feet, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Pick up the tissue paper. As you guys see, we have the globe down there as well. We also do get a green sticker on these. Okay, now on the actual tissue paper, you will actually see the inner city of Detroit. Now this is mostly places that you don't normally see on a map, so this is more so the inner city. So as you guys can see, they have like a Highland Park on here, they have Flint, they have Pontiac, which is a school he actually gave shoes to all the 8th graders.
Now he's back in his hometown to share it with the 8th grade students at Pontiac Middle School.
Because you kids are special, and I want you to remember this time of your life, we're gonna give every one of y'all a pair of shoes, a pair of these Jordans. Make some noise.
Now this shoe is supposed to represent the water crisis that is happening in Michigan till this day. If you guys look at the bottom of the shoes right here, it's supposed to mimic the murky waters and get clearer through time, as you guys can see. So at the bottom here, we get like this translucent sole with like some brown in it, and then as you guys see, it starts to get very clear towards the top of the shoe. Now on the left shoe here, we have the red traction pad, and on the right shoe we have the blue traction pad, but in the middle it says Nike, and it just says a sizing right there. Pretty dope in my opinion. All right, coming towards the outsole of the shoe, as you guys can see, it comes in like a white yellowish outsole on both the outside and the inside of the shoe. Rockport boot was a staple in the Michigan community. All right, so that's how they got the color scheme of the shoe. Now I did a little research on the Rockport boot. I'm not really sure what style he was trying to go for, so I'm gonna show you guys these two pictures. But in New Jersey, they only have about 3 to 4 stores. But if you guys look at this map right here of Michigan, they have quite a few stores that carry this line. Now, if you guys look at the red and blue on this shoe, if you guys watch NBA basketball, that is the color of the Detroit Pistons. So that's probably how you got the color scheme. Looking at the outside of the shoe here, as you guys see on the front half of the shoe, it has like a light brown suede on here. And when you put your hand on this material, it does have like a little bit of a color pattern change, but not that much. All right, a little bit under that, we see the blue and the red. All right, and like a suede material. Under that, we get that hairy suede, as you guys can see right there. All right, and brown as well. Okay, coming towards the inside of the shoe, we get the same thing, but as you guys see, we have like a different texture on the inside of the shoe. On both insides of the shoe, the texture is actually different and the pattern is different, so I'm gonna show you guys that as well on the inside of the shoe right here. Now the Air Jordan 2 did officially come out in 1987. All right, if you guys look a little bit lower than that, all right, we get like this hard plastic and brown, all right, on the inside and the outside of the shoe. Going towards the back here, as you guys see, when it gets a little bit higher, it's like a translucent up there. Pretty fire in my opinion. All right, coming towards the toe box here, we get this suede on the toe box as well. And as you guys can see, these will crease up pretty easily. So make sure you guys put some wearable shoes in these if you don't want these creasing up on you. All right, on the mud guard here, we get some more of that suede material. Once again, we do get that pattern change on this mud guard, as you guys can see when I rub my hand past it. Under that, we get some of that rubber. All right, and then we see the translucent bottom creeping up from the bottom. We do actually get 3 pair of laces on these. They come with sail laces, black laces, but they come standard with the brown laces. Now, if you guys look on the lace tips on these shoes, they come with metal tips. and they have the Jordan logo on there as well. Now, if you guys look at the lace panels on the lace holes on these shoes, it's like in a translucent brown, all right, on that material. Pretty fire in my opinion. If you guys look at the standard laces on these, the brown laces, as you guys see, they have numbers on them. So 218 Boutique is the sister store to Burn Rubber. If you guys look on the laces on the left shoe, it says 14-19306. If you guys look at this picture right here of Burn Rubber, that is the store number. So if you guys look in the back door, it says 306. Now he does own both Burn Rubber and 218. Just a little fun fact for you guys to know. That only comes on the standard pair. That doesn't come on the white pair or the black pair of laces as well. Just thought you guys should know that. Now, if you guys look at the tongue on the shoe, it's in this brown suede, as you guys can see. Now, at the top of the shoe here, we get the Air Jordan logo. All right, pretty fire in my opinion. The background of that is like in a white color. Okay, on the inside of the tongue right here, on the left shoe, it says Through It All. And then once again, it has the stores that he owns right there, the dates that the store was open. All right, with the store number. Pretty fire in my opinion. And on the right shoe right here, it says 218. All right, but on the actual inside of the shoe here, as you guys see on the sock line, you get this really nice soft leather right here that feels really good on feet. Also on the back of the tongue, we have that same leather as well, and on the rest of the sock lining of the shoe. All right, now the production dates on this was 03/30/22 to 06/13/22. All right, we do get some tissue inserts on these, but before I get into the actual insole, if you guys look at this keychain right here, the keychain says the same thing, Air Jordan Flight Club International on one side, and on the other side it says 218. We actually get the state bird on the other side, which is the American Robin. Pretty fire in my opinion. All right, I thought that was a really dope touch. Coming towards the insoles on the shoe. Now, both insoles are different, but it's just like the tissue paper that I showed you guys earlier, and it just shows you guys the inner cities. All right, so that's pretty fire. He really showed love. If you guys look at that. Now on the right shoe, once again, we have the state bird with the blue and the red behind it. And on the left shoe, it says Air Jordan Flight Club International with the Jordan logo in the middle. The back of the insole, this is the more comfortable insoles. So these are pretty comfortable on feet. Once again, on the back, it is black. And they have been doing this with the newer pair of Jordans that have been coming out. So I'm glad they did put this insole on this shoe. Under the actual insole, it's like grayish, blackish, if you guys can see that. All right, and on the tongue here, we also get the elastic band tongue. So if you do go up half a size on these, you won't have to worry about your foot coming out, because that does help your foot stay locked in, because these are made for playing basketball. On the back of the shoes here, it doesn't say anything. Now it looks like it is something back there when you look through the translucent tabs back there, but I'm not really sure what it is. I'm gonna show you guys my footers in the toe box right now. So this is what they look like on feet. Now I'm a true size 9, normally get 9.5 in all my shoes. Sell for 450s and 350s. I believe need to go a full size up on those. And I actually did try these on in a size 9, which I'll show you guys a clip right here. Now this is a size 9 that I'm showing you guys. And when I had the size 9 on, I will say I didn't have any space for error in that shoe at all. Like my foot was at the very tip of the top of the shoe up there, and on the inside and the outside of the foot, I was just feeling all that material, and I did not like that at all. So I actually did have to go up half a size. Now if you like a snug fit, or a true to size fitting shoe, you can go with that 9, but I wouldn't suggest it. I would suggest a half a size up. Definitely go half a size up on the shoe if you have a wider or need a little bit more space in your shoes. In my opinion, I just had no space for error in that shoe. But on a 9.5, as you guys can see right here, this is normally how I like to wear my shoes, unlaced, as you guys can see, and I don't have any slippage on here at all. Show you guys my foot is in the toe box right here, wiggling around. If you guys cannot tell, my big toe is right here. All right, so I do have a little bit of space in here, not that much, as you guys can see. So big toe right here once again, so you guys can see a little bit of space in there. All right, when I touch on the inside of the foot, I mean, my foot still is on this material. Like you could barely, see that I have any space right there. Like if I move my finger back a little bit further, see how I could push down and then it touches my foot. So up here where my inside of the foot bone is, when I touch, it barely even moves. So my foot is still on that material. Same thing on the outside of the shoe right here. On the outside, I do have a little bit more room. As you guys see how the material goes in, it doesn't like stay flush and doesn't move like on the inside right here. But other than that, I will say they are pretty comfortable on feet. Also, when I was doing some B-roll, when I was showing you guys with these like some different pants options, I did feel this tongue kind of digging in to my skin right here. I don't know if that's going to be a continuous thing, but I will say that I do remember feeling that when I was doing the B-roll, walking around. As you guys see right here too, you get to see that the tongue is, digging in my skin right here. So do look out for that. I actually stand up and show you guys. So like when I walk, I do feel it. As you guys see, the sock leans over. So be careful of that when you guys do purchase these, but I just want to let you guys know that as well. Nice. The insole on these are very nice. It's the new insole. We also get this elastic band on the inside of the shoe, so we won't have to worry about them coming off our foot when you do go up half a size. But other than that, I like the design and everything, and I'm gonna show you guys with these like some different pants options right now. Okay guys, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.